Hi guys, welcome to the video. Today is an exciting one, especially if you love textiles. We are talking about two gorgeous weaving books. So some of the books and the artists I had heard of before, but these ones I hadn't. I saw the books and I really loved them. And so yeah, they may be on social media, but I haven't even really checked that yet. I've just been quite busy. But the first one is, I know she's got two books at least, so that this is number 2. And then we have this other book, this yellow one from Contemporary Weaving, which is also gorgeous. So this one here, like I said, this is the second book that she has done, and so it's quite heavily a how to weave book. So it goes through really everything, and then it shows you all these projects that you can do. So there's not like a whole lot on the projects, but there is so much about weaving. So you can see this draping. I would love to create something like that. It's so beautiful. So yeah, just everything that you could need to know about all these different kinds of techniques for weaving. She gives you all of that in this book, so it's really wonderful for that. What's really nice in this book is that you get a lot of beginner tips and then also advanced tips. So she explains all kinds of things that you may want to be aware of before you start a project and things like that. I love this. So this is a bag, but imagine that as like a sketchbook cover, which is something that I do want to make. And then this is a rug, and I think she's made it like the t-shirt rugs. So I made one quite a few years ago, but you can tear up like old sheets and then weave with them. So yeah, I thought that would be really lovely, and like especially like flannelette sheets would be really nice as well. So this one here is Contemporary Weaving. The front cover, I can't really show it, but it's kind of got like a fuzzy feel. It's really nice, the fabric. And then so hang on, I want to go grab the book because there's some really nice things in it. So where the other book is really heavily a how-to book, this one she talks about is more a guide of her, like a walkthrough of her process. And she says, so she talks about that weaving is a craft she's trained in, practiced and honed and admired for half her life. And then she's talking about her process. She says, walking through nature especially is an integral part of my creative practice. I do my best thinking when out on foot and find it a natural, effective way to distill mindfulness into spontaneous ideas. The poet Wallace Stevens sums it up well. In my room the world is beyond my understanding, but when I walk I see it consists of 3 or 4 hills and a cloud. So, and then you can see all, like, she's using found objects like feathers. She uses little bits of ceramic. She's using plants and leaves and flowers that she collects. I love seeing these sketchbook ideas here. So she's gone down, she's got these pebbles and shells, and she has painted them, and I'd say that's probably watercolor, and then she sketched out ideas for some of her weaving projects. So, and I feel like I always love, I love this rope as well, but I always love when there's like this kind of translucent layering or like transparency, and you can see this in some of these pieces where she's used very, very fine threads, and so you're still getting that really beautiful kind of translucent quality. So even in a woven piece, which is obviously generally quite dense, so really stunning. When I was thinking about these books, I wanted to pull this out and show you as well. So this is a knitted project. This is like a planner bag or planner pouch that my mum knitted. So she just knitted it in one panel with a few different chunky yarns, and then we just stitched up the sides. But this is the kind of thing, like when I saw the front of the first weaving book and it had the pencil case on it, I think it would be really nice to also weave something like that or knit something like that. And it's nice that they're kind of interchangeable, and you can kind of take the inspiration from one thing to another. And it would be nice to do like a pouch where you could take your sketchbook and a few supplies in as well. So yeah. So this is a journal that I made, and I still want to make some more of these. This is on my list, but I just have not had time. But a lot of information about this is over on my journal and planner video, which I haven't updated for quite a while. But there's so many flip throughs of these and how to make some of these papers. You can see that that kind of aged paper is just with watercolor. So there's a tutorial about that over there. And I did actually rename that channel Her Billowing Heart, because I know a lot of you really loved that name, so it's still there in use. And yeah, so here is an update on Millie. This is the third morning. So generally the footage here that I'm taking is like on my shift. I have like the night shift and the morning. This is around till about 10 o'clock. She starts at like 6 o'clock wanting to go out and do things. So it's kind of little bits and pieces until about 10. And this morning, like, she was even trying to chew the steps, so things, yeah, don't chew the steps, don't chew this, don't chew that. So we realized that she was a chewer this morning, and then we went to Petco this afternoon of this day and got a new harness and treats, and yeah, the pets had Christmas early. So you'll see that in the next video, but I hope you are doing well and enjoying December, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.